Hello and welcome to the CN Decarbonising Construction virtual conference. I'm Len Bingley, I'm the editor of Construction News. Now, as you may know, this is our second decarbonising conference, and I'm very pleased to say that the level of interest among sponsors, speakers and delegates has risen substantially since our first decarbonising event in September last year. I think that's a reflection of what feels like a rising sense of urgency in society at large and in our own industry about climate change. Now, we can't deny that what we do in construction has an impact on the planet. It is simply not good enough to say our impact is small compared to some other industry like transport, or that the UK is a small country compared to China or the USA, and to use that as some sort of excuse for inaction. We each have a responsibility to do what we can do to make a positive contribution. Now, I hope this conference will provide some insights and ideas to help you do that, just that, to help you take action. I'd like to thank BAM Construct for supporting the conference as gold sponsor. Now, BAM Construct is a genuine leader in this field. In 2015, it gave itself 5 years to cut its own carbon emissions by a quarter. And by the time those 5 years were up last year, it had actually achieved a cut of 45%. And at the end of the last year, it adopted the World Green Building Council's net zero commitment, pledging to achieve carbon neutrality by 2030. So we're delighted to have a company with that track record of determination as our headline sponsor today. BAM Construct provides an example for us all. Thanks also to our silver sponsor, Cleveland Steel, and bronze sponsor, Caroma Smart Command. All three of our sponsors have virtual booths where you can find out more and chat to a company representative. So I urge you to do that over the course of the conference. Go along and find out what they have to offer and how they could help you make a difference. You can get to those booths via the Swapcard homepage. Now, as the name Swapcard suggests, it's a digital conference platform that is not just a way to watch the presentations from our speakers. It's a means to make contact with other delegates and to exchange information. You can send meeting and connection requests. You can have private chats. You can even hold private video calls, all within the conference platform itself. During the live sessions today, you will also be able to submit questions for our speakers in real time, and we'll do our best to cover as many of the questions that we hear from delegates today as possible. Now, like any piece of software, Swapcard has its quirks, and if at any time you think things are frozen, a session doesn't seem to have started on time, or the chat's gone suspiciously quiet, just refresh the page in your browser as you would with any other web page that's frozen, and that will usually sort things out. If you have other problems, the Construction News Events team are on hand to help throughout the event. There's a help desk button on the home screen to ask questions if you get stuck at any point. Do have a look around the platform. Make sure you're getting the full benefit from attending this event. On to business. Our opening keynote this afternoon is from Anne-Marie Trevelyan, who is, of course, Minister of State for Business, Energy and Clean Growth at the Department for Business, Energy and Industrial Strategy. Now, that's a role that includes responsibility for the construction sector, and she's been in that post since January this year. She's also UK champion on adaptation and resilience for the upcoming COP26 summit, which will start just a little over 100 days from now. She's going to speak about the relationship between government and industry as we move towards a net zero future. So please, welcome the Construction Minister.